Okay, we are live. Are recording. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sammy here, and today I'm joined by my friend Lily and my other friend Patrick. And Patrick has a Twitch channel if you want to go follow him. Patrick, do you want to shout yourself out?
Sure, it's just Fideus, I guess. Twitch.tv.
I will put a
rarely
link in.
stream.
What do you mean you rarely post? You just posted yesterday.
I did. I just occasionally stream ESO, and that's about it.
I'll put a link to his channel in the description box below. So today we are going to be checking out the new Summer Scroll of Fortune Season 2. Now, I kind of cheated. I had like a little sneak peek of it because I thought it was Pet Pro, and I saw something in there that is going to be really jarring, and it's kind of interesting in a sense, but I won't keep you in suspense. Let's just get into this. Everyone open up their Summer Scroll of Fortune and we'll look through the items. The first one is a 30 points, that's just 3 spellments that look like they're going to be Spirit this time, which is good for me because I can use both the Death ones and the Myth ones. And then the next one is going to be 2,000 gold at 60 points, 25 Lunari at 90 points, a gold boost elixir at 120 points, a Beast Moon seed at 150 points, 180 points is 3 reagents from the Mega Reagents pack. At 210 is going to be 2 Doomsday Croc Timelines, which isn't a bad one. I'm trying to craft the Doomsday Gauntlet, so I really appreciate them giving us more lines. Except you really need a lot of lines. I think you need upward of, I think I need 77 lines, but if you were starting from the beginning, you need like 300 lines. Then on tier 2, we have the 245 one, which is the Motor Streetcar for 7 days, and it's a green one. And what you can't see from this is that it's actually it's a really tiny mount, and it's making your wizards tiny to fit on it. And I think that just looks so weird, and it's so dumb. Like, why not just make it bigger? Am I right, everyone?
I think the streetcar mount that came out recently also makes you tiny. It's kind of funny.
I think it's dumb. Like, why not just make it big, like the Yuletide parade truck? Like, even the creepy clown car I'd find acceptable because you can't see the wizards inside. You don't know that they're not like all contorted and like cram in there, but with this one, you can very clearly see that everyone's tiny, and it looks so jarring next to everyone that's on like normal mounts like Yuletide parade truck. Like, my parade truck would just run this thing right off the road, and it's just a regular pickup truck, but this one's actually a streetcar that's supposed to hold multiple groups of people. This is pathetic. This is really pathetic. Hey, I step it up and make it bigger. Not only that, but when you're in it, the places you sit are really weird. The front part's not bad. The front part looks normal, but the back part's just so dumb. And why am I, the owner of the streetcar, hanging out the edge when I'm going to be in this mount longer than anyone else? Like, usually you do that when you're right up on your stop, but this is just so dumb. It's so dumb. Lily, what do you think? Lily, you've been kind of quiet. You've got yourself muted, by the way, just so you know. Okay, so she apparently has no thoughts on it. Which is fine. We continue with the first premium one at 280 points. This is 2 snacks from the Mega Snack Pack, and last time I got mine, they were both fancy yogurt, which is good. Then the 315 is 3 uncommon Beastman reagents. At 350 is 3,000 gold. Then another premium one at 385 is 3 uncommon Beastman reagents. I don't do Beast Moon, so I wouldn't know if that's any good. I did try to ask some of my friends who do Beast Moon, but they were both busy right now, so actually doing Beast Moon. So I guess they'd like this. I don't know. Let me ask real quick, but we're gonna keep going while we wait for the answer. So then the next one is... Oops, that's the wrong one. The next one is a housing item at 420, and it's a kiddie pool, which you can buy with gold. I've got them in a warehouse by the truckload, so I don't think that's really worth it. But it's free, so you can't complain. Normally they give us stuff like the spring globe or the winter globes, which are really nice. But this one is just kind of, yeah. Okay, they're okay. I don't really use them personally. See, not even the people who do Beast Moon like this, like these as the prizes, like...
I've never done Beast Moon before, so I really don't know how any of that stuff works.
You use the stones to upgrade your forms, but really, the only way I'd ever do that is just if I was really desperate and needed the points, because I upgraded a lot of my Beast Moon forms right near the end of the last Scroll of Fortune. By the way, if you can tell by my outfit, I actually bought a membership, and I have a membership going currently, and bought the last Scroll of Fortune, so if anything, I should have more of like a reason to try to justify buying this one, because it's on discount to me. Like, it's normally 15,000, but it's 7,000 to me. And so for me to be like really harsh on this, that means it's bad, like really bad, because I'm usually the one that buys them. So continuing later along is another Beast Moon upgrade for 455 points. It is the Unlock Life Minotaur. So you can... It's a balance reagent, but it's specifically telling me it's for the Life Minotaur. But if you do Beast Moon, this unlocks that for the Beast Moon. Next, back to the free ones, for 495 points is 50 Lunari. XP Boost Elixir for 535 points, then another premium one for 575, and that is 3 Balanced Cyclops Idols. Except this one, to me, looks like a Crocker Mummy idol. Sometimes, with the Scroll of Fortune, if the last one was for a specific type, it has a hard time telling them apart. Like, there wasn't a bug last Scroll of Fortune. Life Draconian Idol was last time. This time is Balanced Cyclops, but it's a Crocker Mummy idol. Interesting. Maybe that'll update. Then back to the free ones. For 615 we have the Decathlon Michelin pack. At 655 is the Marley Unloaders pack, which is giving you a chance to get that mount along with the gear. I actually think the gear is really good though. The mount is dumb, kind of. I think they failed hard because they didn't make it a full-size trolley, but with the gear, it's on point. Am I right?
Sorry, I'm cycling in and out of connection on Wiz.
Oh, so your connection's dying? Alright, let's just
Yeah,
keep
but I can
moving
still
on.
listen to what you say.
I can screen share on Discord if that helps you see the items. Here, I'll screen share right now, and then you can see.
Alright, that works. So, it's just my desktop here that's having
There you go, now
issues.
you can see on my screen.
Yes, yeah, I can see your screen. More.
Okay, so now we're back to the free ones. And that is $6.95 for racing boots, which I think this is what I was getting into before. See, this house, I'm a firm believer that KI or someone from KI watches my stream and stuff and the content I put out, and someone reports back to them what I'm doing, because all my ideas seem to end up in Wizard 101. I literally made a racetrack, like an elaborate racetrack, and a winner's podium. before the scroll even dropped. Like, I have videos of me working on this house all the way back in January and February. So, and I did the event, and when did I do the event? Was it, I believe it was May 17th is when I did this event. And the scroll comes out and it's all racing inspired. So I think that's kind of interesting that I do a racing event and KI then puts out a ton of racing stuff and their Scroll of Fortune and packs and stuff. And this wouldn't be the first time. I had been telling my friends for decades that we need like a carnival set with like a roller coaster and a Ferris wheel and a merry-go-round that actually lets you ride it, and more modernized clothing. And KI gives us 2 carnival sets, and cars, a convertible. Like, I've been saying we needed a white convertible for the longest time in this game, and KI gave us a white convertible after I said that. Where did it go? White convertible. Although mine would have been a 4-passenger, but what are you gonna do? So back to the Scroll of Fortune. By the way, Kay, if you are watching my videos, I have one coming up for you later this month that you want to stick around for. This is the one that I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed with, and that's the 735 Premium one, which is the Chai Focus Citrine, which gives Pippo Plenty and Dragonlance. I believe you had some opinions on that one, Patrick?
Yeah, I mean, Dragonlance is really good, but I was really hoping the Brace Defile jewel would be there because that's quite a bit more useful, in my opinion, for PvP. Dragonlance is still good, though. I know a lot of people use that, but just I
probably
much
wouldn't
prefer
never.
Brace Defy.
Because isn't Dragonlance like Dragon's Spear, where it's a spear and not a blade?
I think it's both. I think it's a pierce and a
Spear and a blade.
25 blade.
Yeah, see, I think that's who's gonna use that? That's so dumb. Only balancers are gonna use that. And they already have really high pip chance. So you're basically just throwing your money away on this one. Like the Pixie Jewel from last time. Like that one was really good. Make cast Pixie and it gives a healing boost. Like that one was really good. Even the Frozen Solid Sapphire was a better one. But this one, no. Then on tier 4 for 480 is another free one, and that's blueprint tokens which are used to craft stuff like the Castle Magic Render, extra banks. Have you actually seen the bank vaults that you craft from the Spiral Scene event? They're really cool. Here is a box, but you can actually sell these and move them around. But look at this. It's a box that doubles as a bank that you can put anywhere in any house and as many as you want. Like, is that not cool or what?
That's pretty. I think I saw someone who had one that was a vault. A vault that doubled as your bank.
Yeah, there's a vault, a box, a trunk. I have the recipe for the trunk on me right now. Like, I think those are really good. So, them giving us free castle blueprint tokens is a really good thing because you can make a bunch of these things. So then, the next one is another premium one, and that is 200 Lenari at 825 points. Then at 870 points, another premium one is 5 magical clay from the Sinbad's thing to craft the Sinbad Gauntlet, Sinbad and the Iron Sultan. But the thing about that one, I don't have a recipe on this one. The thing about that one is it takes so many clays. This is nothing. Like, give us at least 10, because you need so many to. I think you need like 300 to craft the damn thing. 915 is 1,000 gold, free one. 960 is 3 spellements. And these are elemental tier 2 spellements. I'm
I
sorry, go
bought
on.
enough packs to just be able. I bought enough pack to just get enough clay to craft the Sultan Gauntlet.
Yeah,
Like,
so
that was a while ago.
yeah, so you can get that many from packs. At least give us a pack if you're gonna be that stingy about the elements they're giving us. Or the reagents. Where did it go? The reagents, yeah. So then, at 1,005 points, we get another premium one is 3 participation trophies, which I think is kind of rubbish considering how many you get for PvP tournaments. Like, I have 19, and you can just buy them for 500 tickets. That's not that big of a deal. Then for 150, we have another premium one. And this time you get 2 of them. Both of them are emotes. We have the winner is, which gives us the checkered flag, and a star eraser, which is a green flag. And they both look like this. Now, I think this really ties in with the racing thing they had going on, like for the races. But when I did my race, you didn't even need it. I was like, on your mark, and I just typed it on your mark. Get set, go. You wouldn't have needed like a fancy flag emote for that. And I think the fact that they're starting to nickel and dime you on these emotes, like we haven't had a new emote in the actual emotes since the Bee Dancing Chrysalis. And that's only because it tied into Questline. Like we have 6 premium dance emotes. And then the premium ones that are kind of dumb. Like the Snowball Toss is cute, and the Wish Come True is cute, and the Let It Snow is kind of cool. But aside from that, most of them are just kind of dumb. And I think it really just brings to the front, like points the elephant in the room. Second Life, Anvu, lots of other games have custom emotes. Sims even have better emotes, custom emotes. Like, this game is starting to not compare well to them. For the longest time, I would say that Wizard 101 was better than Anvu and Second Life because of how much different it was. But now that difference, like now that they're starting to actually try to compete with Second Life by adding in these custom emotes and the parts you can sit in, like either make it free or don't compete, because I think Second Life just does it so much better. Have you played Second Life before?
No, I have not played that game. I've only and I play a lot of games, but I haven't really played Second Life or those types of games.
How about Anvu?
No, yeah, I haven't even heard of that one.
Better Life? Okay, yeah, you might have a valid
Nope.
point here. All the people who would play the better games don't even know they exist, so I mean, I guess if you want to rip off somebody else's idea but do it less good and crappy, go for it, because apparently your fan base doesn't know that better games exist. More power to you. So then on the tier 5 we have another free one. 1,100 points gives you 3 Peace Moon Seeds. 1,150 gives for the premium one again is gardening benefits 3 hours. And that's just one. And then I already voiced my opinion about why these aren't good in the last one, but they're not bad either. They're just kind of there. And you want to use them on a character that you're not playing so that they can get the gardening benefits multiple times per elixir. Because if you use it on your if you garden on your main character where you're questing and playing them a lot, the elixir counts down. But if you have them on a side character that's just for gardening, the elixir freezes in place when you're on that character. Do you do much gardening?
I do a bit. Just pet snack.
Yeah, I have a couch potato farm. So we have 3 ice croc idols for Beast Moon. That's another premium one. Then for free we have 1,250 points. We get a major fishing luck elixir. No one uses those anymore. not since Scroll of Fortune, not Scroll of Fortune, Spiral Showcase gives us a minor one for free every week, so it's not that good. For 1,300, we get 1,500 gold, which I think is kind of dumb. Give us more gold, because at my level, that's nothing. So then at, oopsie, I dropped my microphone. At 1,350 for another premium one, we have 30 spelementals. Okay, they heard us complaining that we're not getting enough. 30 spelementals is actually enough to upgrade something. Like if I got the 30 right now and they were all bloodbats, I'd be just shy of being able to craft the bloodbat spelemental upgrade. Except it's kind of rubbish. It gives me literally 5 points of an upgrade, of more damage. 5 points more damage. And that's on the high end, it's not even the low end. Are they all garbage like that? Are they all rubbish? Okay, Troll's kinda good. Because then you're getting a summon a 1 pit minion and summon a 2 pit minion. That's really good. That's kind of overpowered, actually. But for the most part, they're all kind of rubbish. Am I right?
Whole Spellament upgrade used to be ridiculously overpowered before they nerfed it really hard.
So that's after they nerfed it. So what do you think of it now for Bloodbat?
I don't know anything about the Bloodbat one. I just know like when probably I don't remember when they changed it. I think they changed it with the enchantment change for PvP, but it used to. It was just way too good. Now they changed it, so it kind of just shield spams itself, and it's pretty useless now. But it used to be crazy good.
So then at 1,400, another premium one is the upgrade Life Minotaur form. And looks like it gets Lunari's with that as well. Then back to the free ones, on tier 6 is 1,445. 1,455 points, you get a Decathlon Balance Tower Pack. So it looks like we're going to be having a balanced Decathlon at some point. Another premium one for 1,510. Double pet XP for 1 hour. Another free one at 1,565 is Energy Elixir. Premium one at 1,620 is 10 Magical Sinbad Clay. That's a better deal than the first one. But it is a lot more points. For 1,675, you're getting 2,000 gold. That's another free one. Another premium one is 1,530. You're getting 3 Shining Scales, which I think is garbage. If you wish you get so many of those for free. Where's my Shining Scales at? Yeah, I've got like 76 scales on this character alone, and my other one has like 500. So, not impressed by the Shining Scales. So, you give me 3 of them less? Might as well give me the gold. And then at 1,785 points is a racing helmet, which says Magic Mirror. And I think, I guess because Magic Mirror Shop is the sponsor. And I'm assuming it only comes in this color. It might come in blue though, I don't know. Or it might be red for girls, blue for boys. Are you almost back in Wizard yet? Is it blue for you? Because it's red for me.
My internet is still just cutting out every minute or two. I haven't really tried to get back on since you started screen sharing.
Okay, well, can you try to get back on so we can look and see if it's blue for the boys and red for the girls? Because if it is red for you too, then that... Yeah, if it's red for you too, that means you can dye it, but if it's blue, that means it's red for girls, blue for boys.
I'm pretty sure it's red, because I saw the racing, like, I forgot if it was like boots or robe, but it was red earlier. when I looked at it. I
Okay,
assume
so
the
I guess
helmet's also going to be red.
so I guess if you can dye it, that makes it slightly better because this floral rainbow I have right now, you actually can't dye this one. The color it is the color it is, but I don't mind it. I think it's kind of pretty. Lily, are you even here? You've been really quiet. Like, I would think you'd be all over defending that floral rainbow. Woohoo! I think she lost connection. So then we have the helmet. I think it's kind of dumb, but it ties in with the racing aesthetic they've got going on. And then for 1,845 on the premium one is a balanced Decathlon rune pack. Free one at 1,905 is 10 Eldritch thread. 1,965 points, you get 3 augmented runes. And the premium one at 2,025, that's 3 amber. That's good for crafting your spells. I need to get some more amber myself. Yeah, because I need like 7 more pieces to craft Keeper of the Flame. And then, where am I at? Another free one at 2,085, that is Triple Animus Elixir. And then the premium ones continue at 2,145. You get 500 Lunari, and then at 2,205 you get the robe to that racing set. And it says MM for Magic Mirror, and then it says 101 in the spiral swirly symbol, and it says Magic Mirror on it. I guess this is kind of cute, like if you wanted to do like a racing theme, and you had like a Midnight Rider or the Marleybone car, this could be like a look. But I personally don't feel the need to get this, and my completionist collector side is not telling me, you have to get this, or everyone's gonna leave you behind, because I don't think many people are gonna get this. Unless, I mean, of course you wanted to like really, like, look at me, I'm so quirky, I'm wearing racing attire. Because to me, I think that you can get the same type of effect wearing like a regular helmet, like the Road Warrior pack, or like the Road Warrior gear in general. And there's other helmets, there's other outfits that look similar to this one. You don't have to have this one to have the same type of look. Plus, I think it would have been interesting. I know they'd never do this because it's out of their control. That's what the community does on their end. But I think it'd be kind of interesting if they put like fan sites logos on here. Like, I'm not much of a fan for Ravenwood Academy, but I think it'd be kind of cool if they put RA on the side of the sleeve. And maybe like they did Aquila Palace. How is it pronounced? Is it Aquila or is it Aquilian? Aquilin. I just saw that somewhere.
I always call it Aquila, but I'm pretty sure that's very wrong.
That is very wrong. I was closer. I'm trying to find somewhere where it actually says what it's called. They just had an anniversary. They have an anniversary party today in a few hours if you want to go with me. Aquilian Palace. Aquilin Palace. Okay, one of those two. Here, I'll put it in the text-to-speech and we can see what it's called. Although sometimes it's very wrong. Like, it has a hard time with Pikachu and made-up stuff. But I think Aquilin might be closer to being a real thing than Pikachu. So let's see. Here, let's see.
Sam said Aquilin Palace.
Aquilin Palace. I think it'd be kind of cool if they put like SSS, like for Sunset Sisters on the back, but they wouldn't do that because those are like third-party brands and they'd have like a lot of issues if they tried to. But I think that'd be really cool. Or even just like shops from like the game. Like there's more shops than just Magic Mirror. You know what I mean? I don't know, I think that'd be cool. Then for 2,260 70 points we get. 30 Spellments Elemental. They're really giving us a lot of Spellments this go around. So if you wanted to upgrade spells, this is a good place to get a bunch of them. Especially if you're balanced, because you get it for both Spirit and Elemental. Then for 2,335 we get a mount. We get 3 30-day vroom 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 mounts. That's cute. That's kind of cool. That reminds me of that guy from Black Clover Magna. He has a really fancy broom like this. It's like an engine, like a motorcycle and all that. But it's not permanent though, and you're not gonna be able to buy it, unfortunately. I don't know why they do this. They give us 3 30-day mounts, but you can't buy them. Like, make it a mount that's in the crown shop that you can actually buy. Because I know people who buy this. You'd buy this, wouldn't you?
Maybe, depending on how expensive it was.
See, a lot of people would buy this. Or give us like a pack mount, making these custom mounts that are really cool looking that we can't buy and they're gonna expire in 30 days. Or actually, I guess 90 days, but still. Like, we would want the permanent, and what good is this gonna be if you can't even have it permanent? I saw
30-day
there was
mounts
a girl.
are just...
Temporary
mounts are just obnoxious.
I know, they're so obnoxious. But I saw this girl, Anna, while I was fishing in the Arrow Village. She had a permanent chromatic cat. And I heard that there was some sort of glitch or exploit where a bunch of people had the mounts from this and they disappeared, I say with quotation marks. And so KI reimbursed them by giving them permanent mounts. But like, where are our permanent mounts? We still have our crappy 30-day ones. So back to the premium ones, we have 2,400 for an additional cast. Looks like that's good. I already have them for the spring one though. And you can just buy them in the crown shop, so they're not that bad. And the premium one at 2,465 is 3 Miss Ninja Pig idols, so you get 3 of them. Not 1, but 3. Then back to the free one, we have 2,530 or 200 Lunari. Then premium once again, 2,595 is double pet XP elixir for 3 hours. And then another premium one at 2,660 is upgrade life Minotaur form. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I was reading the second page again. Then on tier 9 for premium one, we have 2,730 for a winner's podium. I saw this before we started. I think this is really cool, and I love the concept, and I bet you're going to be able to, like, stand on there, like, actually hit X and stand on that. And even if you can't, you can probably just run up the back and stand on it like that. And I bet this is going to be really big, and I think it's really fancy. But as I just showed you, I have one too that I made for free using the pressure plates from the Castle Magic that were really cheap, and I just used the elevation thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, mine's not nearly as pretty, but mine is functional. I think I did this part wrong. This part should be down. And then this part should be elevated. But like, see, mine does the exact same thing. It's not as pretty, but it does work. I actually want to quickly swap these real quick. Bloop. And just go in there. Magic. I could have just moved them, but I make everything more complicated than it needs to be. But like, see, I have one too. And it didn't cost like an absurd amount of money. Oops, okay, now I remember I did it. I'll fix that later. But like, I have one too, and I didn't have to spend like, how much was that? 7,000 crowns for it, and all those points? Yeah. Then for 2,800 we get another free one. It's a random elixir, which could be a hyper elixir, but it probably won't be. I got a hyper elixir on the winter one, but I think I got like a fortify elixir on the... I already forgot what I got, but I have a video showing what I got in the... I think I got a triple and mixed elixir, yeah. And 2,870 points for another premium one. That is a Mega Snack Pack. They're just trying to, like, they can't give those away anymore. Like, no one buys them anymore because everyone has couch potatoes. Am I right? Like, do you ever buy Mega Snack Packs ever?
Yeah,
Patrick?
pretty much anyone with. Yeah, no one buys them. Especially
No
with
one buys them because
the
they're
addition
trash.
of Mirage, they're just so. Yeah, and couch potatoes drop all the time in Mirage. So it's just like really pointless to buy Mega Snack Packs unless you're exceedingly desperate.
Yeah, no one buys those. Don't buy those. Please don't buy those, anyone. Then we have another free one, the last free one of this scroll, and it's for 9,000, 9,000, can you imagine? 2-piece moon grinding. 2,940 for the Summer Scroll of Fortune painting. And this one will complete the set. I love this. Bernie looks really nice. He's all summery and fiery. And I have the previous one, so I'm going to do it at least on my myth to get the points for that, because let me quickly put a picture on the screen of how they will look when they all intersect. Where did I post that last? I posted it to you. So this is what they all look like so far, the fall, winter, and spring, when you put them all together. No one's done this so far. I haven't seen people do that. But here you could see that they stretch together and they look really cool. There's the fall, and then this winter, and then the spring. I don't know. I think it's cool in concept, but I don't like that they're not very festive. Like, the spring one doesn't look very spring at all. It's like all except for the rain cloud. Like, it's literally got a Christmas tree in the back of it. And then the fall one is hardly fall. Like, I don't know. Do you like the paintings, or do you think that the first ones were better? Patrick? Lily? You guys are so quiet. Like, I asked you to be in the video because I thought you'd give me some different perspective. Here's the paintings. What do you think of them? These are for this season's. This is for the season 2 fall, winter, and spring. And then I have the summer one on my screen now. To me, I don't think they're very seasonal.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. They don't really have. They're kind of just, at least for the summer one though, it's kind of just a tree.
Well, they're all just trees. I think this
I've never actually gone far enough in any of the scrolls to get those paintings, so I've never looked at them before.
I've gone all the way in all of them except for the Fall Scroll of Fortune, and it's only because my computer broke for the Fall Scroll of Fortune for season 1, and I want to cry because I want that painting so bad and I can't get it anywhere. No one has it for sale.
You can sell those? Or those
Yeah,
like auctionable or something?
They go through the bazaar. People trade them. They're worth like an absurd amount of powers.
Oh wow, I did not know that. It's Bazaar Camp.
Yeah, like one of these could probably buy you a membership. That first fall one, that's worth like $10 USD if you're lucky. Back to the premium ones, 3,010 is 1 alternate timeline and 13 regular timelines. It's alright. I think they should give us more alternate timelines because you have to just convert all the regular timelines into alternate timelines. But it's alright, I guess. What do you think?
I honestly don't even know what those are for. I think I have like one timeline or something.
The only recipe they can be used for is crafting the Doomsday Croc Gauntlet. Only recipe. And there's only one way to get the lines, and that's the packs, and then Scroll of Fortune, of course.
Oh, how many do you need?
I think you need 5 parallel timelines, 10 alternate timelines, and like 50 or 60 regular timelines. I can go look real quick. And then another.
Yeah, I bought some of those packs for the Satish robe. That's really the reason why I have one timeline. Is the gauntlet good at all?
The gauntlet's amazing. It's one of my favorite
Does it?
gauntlets. It has this boss. He's a time butterfly. He's crazy. He's just crazy. Like I'm one of those people who never gets rattled. I never get shook. I'm like always prepared. And even my sister Savannah to a point. Like she's calm, cool, collective. It takes a lot to really rattle her. We went in there with a 140 life. I'm level 95. She's level 92. And we go in there. We had a partner. I don't know where it went. I think it was Eddie. We all go in there. No, it was Tasty. It was Tasty. We all go in there to fight the butterfly because the boss, the time butterfly, and the secret boss, they both drop mounts. They fucking demolished us. Like they destroyed us, man. Like they have shadow magic. They're casting like dark more rank spells, and we're not even there yet. We don't have shadow magic, and like they're just wailing on us, man. And he's immune to myth. If you don't kill his minions in a very specific order, then he just brings them all right back at full HP. I mean, if I didn't watch a guide to know the cheats, we wouldn't have had a single prayer. We wouldn't have had a snowball's chance in hell. And I like that.
That's funny.
You haven't even seen the video. I'll show you the video after this. I'm still editing the video because like we cursed a lot, and I want to try to keep it PG, or at least somewhat PG-13. But like we were going off, man. Like I could play a little clip right now, but I don't want to because I might get demonetized. But it was crazy, man. It was completely crazy. So then back to the 3080 premium one. That is 3 1-hour gardening benefits. And lastly is the teleport effect at 3,150 points. That is the victor, and you get a little trophy over your head. I like that there's a trophy over your head, the winged chalice or whatever it's called. That's actually really cool. And there's like little stars.
I always really like the teleport animations. I just don't have any because I don't do the scrolls.
Out of all of this events for the class project, which one do you like best and which one do you hate most?
Of the teleport animations? Of the
class events.
Oh, I've never done any of those events, honestly, so I really don't know.
There's Decathlon, Spiral Showcase, Pet Pro, Beast Moon Hunt, Beast Moon Monster Mayhem, Spiral Scene, and there's one more. And I can't remember it because I'm dumb. But there's like 5 or 6 of them. My favorite one, hands down, is Pet Pro, or Spiral Scene. But my least favorite one is Decathlon or Beast Moon. At least with Beast Moon, you get points for gardening, but Decathlon, it's so hard. Like in the beginning when you first did it, and you could do it unlimited times, like you could just keep buying more points, keep buying more points, keep buying more points to fight the guys in the tower unlimited amounts of time. That was good because you could get unlimited points for Scroll of Fortune. But they nerfed that because they thought, oh, look at this girl. She's got no time. She's got no life. And all she does is farm Decathlon. She's going to end up number 1 because she just did it so many times. So they nerfed it so now you can only go 3 times in one day. And I think that's just so dumb because now who's going to ever do that? You get like maybe 90 points in a week if you're lucky. Because you get 20 points a day for using TC. And then you get points for the value of the monster you fight. But you can only do the fights, the towers, 3 times. And the third ones are really hard. The first one gives you no points. You get like 4 points. So basically 4 times, so you get 12 points in a day. You're not getting any points from Decathlon anymore. And I hate it because it's just taking a spot away from something like Pet Pro where you can get like, I think 120. Or Spiral Scene where you can get 120. Or even Beast Moon where you can get unlimited points.
Yeah, I heard people just farm Beast Moon for points.
I don't do that because I hate it.
I honestly would do that this scroll if there was a Brace Defy jewel in the pack, but there's not. So
I wouldn't do that, period, because it's horrible. Alright, is someone in Wizard City that I can port to? Where am I? I want to quickly show you that recipe for, okay, literally every single person. on my list is not in Wizard City. How did I even get to Chrysalis? Oh, here? This door. Jeez, they ripped it right off the wall. Okay. So here is how many timelines and how many magical clays you need to craft the Doomsday Gauntlet and the Sinbad and the Iron Sultan Gauntlet. You need a lot. Almost there. I should
Right,
have
it's
had a
that
mount
guy
on
in
for
the
this.
shopping district.
Yeah, I know, where he said I didn't have my mount on. So it's taking me longer to get there. Here's the magic mirror shop, by the way. Well, now that I'm already here. So, to craft the Doomsday Croc, you need 5 parallel timelines, 10 alternate timelines, and 20 regular timelines. Currently, I have 2 alternate timelines and 47 regular timelines. Now, if we do the math, you're going to see how many you actually need. So, to make I have the transmutes, by the way. They do have transmutes, you can transmute them. So, to transmute the parallel timelines, you need 5 alternate timelines. So, you need 5 extra alternate timelines on top of that 10 that you already need. So you need 15 alternate timelines. To make an alternate timeline, you need 8 regular timelines. So we're going to do 15 times 8, and that's 120, and then we add on the 20 regular timelines we need. So to make the Doomsday Gauntlet, you need at least 160 timelines. 160 timelines! And they're giving us 2. They're giving us 10. They're giving us little meager numbers like that. We're never going to be able to craft it that way. Like, give us a parallel timeline. Give us 20 regular timelines. This is so dumb. No one's going to be able to craft this right. And then with also, why are they not giving us the Great Skytrain Gauntlet tickets? Because I think that would be tie-in. Maybe with the Season 3 they'll do that, but because yeah, maybe with Season 2, but they're also giving us the stuff to make the Sinbad stuff still. And with this one, it's the same thing. You need 5 magical clays, magnificent clay, 10 marvelous clay, so we do that same thing we did before, and 20 regular ones. So with the clays, just like before, to make a magnificent clay you need 5 pieces, marvelous clay you need 8 pieces, so we do we need 5 extra. Did I even do that right? I think I did it wrong. Because you need 5 times 5, that's 25 pieces. And then you need 25 on top of the 10 you need. And in every 10 there are 8. So then you got 8 times... Oh, I'm so bad at math. 10 times 10, that's 100. I think, is my math really wrong? You know, it doesn't matter. You need over 200 timelines. I mean, you need over, 100 clay to make that, and they're giving us, 5 pieces? So you're never going to be able to do this. Make the gauntlets if you're just getting it from this. You have to buy the packs, which I think is really, mean that they even give us the illusion that we can make it with the stuff. I'm not wrong.
Yeah, they just want us to buy a bunch of packs.
Yeah, and then they're giving us the ingredients. Oh, here, have a handful. You can never possibly ever or even hope to achieve to make these with the meager amount we give you. But you know what? Maybe if we get you close enough, just close enough to where you think you might actually have a chance, maybe you'll go out and buy a bunch of packs and do it like that. Maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to make it one day. But in actuality, they just want us to buy their stupid bundles. Because you know they sell those bundles online, right?
Yeah, they do sell aren't the gauntlets $30 or something to just buy?
Yeah, that's completely bogus. We're not doing that. That's dumb. At least I'm not, and I don't know if Patrick is either.
No, I just buy packs because I'm a whale. Except I just buy packs for the gear. I got the Sinbad. Gauntlet
So
kind of
you're,
on
so
accident.
you're,
I just had
you're
enough.
actually saying you're more of a whale than I am. I actually own the whale. I
I
bought it on
needed
throwback.
I needed gear
Yeah, but
for
there's better places to
PvP.
get gear. There's better places. Like, are you really that bad? You need that little extra edge? Because you're not getting that much of a spike of
Yeah,
power.
all about
I'll
getting
never understand you
the
people.
best stat.
Yeah, but if the stats are only slightly better, what's it matter? Like, I never even bothered going for my zigzag gear because I'm already ready for Darkmoor gear. My Waterworks gear has just got me through it. It's got me through level 90 and I'm ready for Darkmoor gear now. Well, that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, I shall see you through the screen, and be sure to like and comment, and share. I don't know, what should they comment? Should they comment, KI is meta EA? Let's have them comment that. And if you want to check out Patrick's channel, I will link his Twitch account in the stream below. As always, I shall see you through the screen. Ta-ta!